Summary of events in Damascus and its countryside. Starting from the southern districts, which have been exposed to shelling with mortars and rocket launchers, especially Al-Qadam neighborhood, that witnessed since the early morning several raids, and it was recorded that many young men got arrested in Al-Shreibati alley. Cannon bombing in Al-Yarmouk camp has renewed, as shell hit the area and smoke billowed. In Yalda, the number of martyrs went to 3 because of the shelling that led to great destruction. As for Babila, a burnt body of a civilian that has been killed by regime forces was found. In Sana'a, a number of Al-Assad security forces accompanied with 2 masked men were seen in front of the Vegetable Consumer Foundation near Sid Zainab garage. In Midan, a jeep and an Opel full of security men belonging to the police station of the area were seen near the warehouse of Tishrin, newspaper from the direction of Al-Corniche Street. There was also security spread in Al-Sakhana Square of about 10 security men standing at the entrances of alleys down to Al-Sakhana Square, inspecting people passing by and asking for IDs. In the center of the capital, some students from Daraa studying the Faculty of Medicine were arrested by the Union of Students and were delivered to the security because of a wrangle with some students who support the regime. In Al-Thawra Street, security forces raided the houses near the Old Hal Market opposite Al-Dara Hotel at Al-Sheikh Mujahid Bakery by heavy armed security men. The road of Bawabat Salhiya was blocked by security cars, and the citizens passing by were stopped and inspected strictly, in addition to searching through women's bags. In Rukn al-Din, a heavy security existence was noted in each Al-Hara al-Jadida, Ujok and Al-Juwayya bus stop, as security raided a few houses. In the eastern Ghouta, Zamalka was exposed to bombing by rocket launchers and mortars, and Harasta witnessed intermittent shelling by rocket launchers and heavy artillery on several neighborhoods of the city, which led to destruction in residential buildings. Reinforcements for Al-Assad forces were seen arriving to the Air Force security quarter in Harasta city, consisting of 2 BMB carts and 3 anti-riot blue-colored armored vehicles, which were transported by tank shipping vehicles, in addition to a couple of cars loaded with weapons and ammunition. Al-Ziabiya was also exposed to shelling by mortars and artillery. Daraya and its western orchards witnessed cannon bombing from the Troop 153 Al-Sirah Battalion, causing fires and smoke resulted by shelling on residential buildings, in addition to the continued attempts from Al-Assad forces to break in the city with tanks, as military reinforcements headed to the city of Daraya from Al-Mazda military airport through the southern orbital road, consisting of 4 tanks, 3 BMB cars, several military and civilian cars, and buses for transporting soldiers. Intermittent clashes between the Free Army and Al-Assad forces in the outskirts of Al-Association's area took place, while Al-Mu'addamiyya was exposed to heavy cannon shelling since the early hours of the morning, leaving behind more destruction and wounded people. And for the second day in a row, rockets of a new brand were used, which led to destruction in residential buildings. A young man's body of an anonymous identity was found close to a regime barrier, and a sign of torture and maltreatment were clearly shown on the body. Smoke billowed from the town of Spaini in Damascus countryside due to the cannon bombing targeting it since the morning, as Jober witnessed heavy shelling with mortars and rocket launchers and heavy smoke caused by the bombing, coinciding with fierce clashes between the Free Army and the regime forces from the direction of Al-Abbasiyin, while the bombing on the area continued. The shelling on Al-Zabadani was renewed from Al-Hosh artillery, leaving many wounded, while in Al-Qutayfa, a Scud missile was launched from the Brigade 155 towards the Syrian north.